their hold percentages have been great. So it feels like a pretty even square up based on the small sample size that we have. So let's have some fun, friends. Lock on in as Texas will start us off with the first 3 kills.
Oh, that is a perfect break off for OpTic. You find every single kill in the feed.
Jump up over towards the backside bridge, denied by Joe Deceive, so it has to come down to the AR. A lot of support here yet for Thieves. Good bounce up though. Finds himself a 1-for-1. Preddo on 3 in a row. And Nasty trying to play oversight on the backside of the hill will be also denied. So 4 kills, a full time.
You need your ARs to be shooting, especially on those long distance gunfights. But he is just falling short. Let his teammates that's where they're spawning. Just have to read the pressure consistently. Just stay down on the hill and soak this time.
3 for 1 though. Thieves cooking up a little bit, but Shotzzy off the off spawn comes through unpredicted and reduces it just down to Joe Deceive. Semtex toss, but Shotzzy slides away. Pistol out. Help from Pred. Oh man, it's just like you called from earlier, Jay. You don't deal with all 4 of them. OpTic are going to come back with the fury, and boy have they ever.
Less than 10 deaths. These guys are playing perfect hardpoint right now.
Absolutely the case. Double for.
Oh my god!
Cushion. Thieves having to find a way to break on in. Shotzzy there waiting for him. He gets 2 of the 3.
Or even a better hold, but just the way that they are shooting now, that's another 4 dead in the feed.
So OpTic never fully get flipped. Moment of pressure here for Thieves. So Pred will say, I can't bring this into the next map, so I may as well use it now. Kremp will fall to it. OpTic still struggling to get back into the hard point, but all the pickup on the routes have been dealt with, plus the follow-up on the players ducking for cover. And OpTic are just a couple of points away from putting Thieves in the 100-point club. What a statement here on map number 4. OpTic clean, calm, and collected on a map they really have not shown us too much of in these Major 3 qualifiers. Bro, production's out of left field with this music, by the way.
I mean, what?
With how competitive they've been, at least through the first 2 maps. This is, again, a different ball game, though, coming into a real hardpoint where Faze have not really blinked when it comes to who they play up against on it. So
that pressure coming in from the nades and the stuns, slowly work your way up through Eskies, but Miami knew that that's exactly what they were going to do. This P1, you have a couple players from Atlanta Faze setting up a potential pinch. BZ's able to find a double early on into this game. Multiple players going around the backside. You also have at least a player in the BZ who's working his way around the backside.
Time for multiple angles. Vehicle side door going to be shut down, and you got 3 teammates right behind you. Why are we not trying to hit that together? The punish is good from Atlanta in the last 30 seconds. Still the fight for as Faze hold the spawns.
And Sim winning that one-on-one.
Into boxes where you've got a high-low setup. I mean, oh mercy.
He's in control of this HP.
And BZ on 5 is looking for an early cruise missile to make this really deadly for the side of Atlanta. Playing off the heady. Lots of damage again comes through. Not able to find the 6 kill. Cellium's continuing to shoot bodies even when he's not on camera.
Immediately already up by 100 points. Cellium now earns himself a cruise missile. He's still the cutoff man through top mid. None of the kill feed is going to be blue. It's all white because Atlanta Faze are just dominating.
Neutralization over the top of the hill, but again, Atlanta just waiting for the hit to come.
Oh my God.
Draws it with the turn on to vehicle.
Have a read on it, just waiting for the next set of fights.
Production, get the jingle ready. We're about to hear it. 2:15 to 59.
At Major 3, you have a route being hit by Real, but he gets red. Cellium's gonna let him know about it.
Digital Metals gets stunned, try to do it, but it's a 1v3 situation. Last one alive is Real, and I think composure has been lost here for Miami. Atlanta very easily could put the map away right here. Miami still struggling to get through mid. Yep, cue up the jingle. Toronto wants to hear it. Sit down low, no worries. Real trying to work his way in, and it's going to be the 3rd 100-point club of the year. Atlanta 3-1 this series. Ali talked about this in the desk with the invasion. It's like, yeah, they lost their last 2 searches of their qualifier stage. Yeah. They're both round 10.
Yep.
And it did look like Atlanta were trying some new ideas.
Like, maybe not strong team, but they can get the job done. And if they've made improvements or like the new maps, hey, the sky is blue. The only way they can go is up.
Well, here we go. Clear skies over 6-star and a clear hard point after the LA Thieves get absolutely wiped out by a nice opening salvo of grenades there from the members of Vegas. Good shots out of Ghosty. Looking for his 3rd here as he starts to find that time. A lovely spot to be in, but Geo just too hot to handle for Vegas Legion.
Yeah, well, speaking of the terror, Nasty on the flank is going to be maybe devastating for the squad to deal with. There's number 2. There's number 3. The perfectly timed flank and the break, well, also to perfection. Dashy wants to get aggro as well with the beatdown. That's a force spring. He's got the intel, but
Avenue of attack right now for the Thieves. In they go. Krem's going to be the tip of the spear. Gets nothing out of it. Thieves trying to stay alive. Does better than that. Gets 2. Magnificent work to keep the play going. On the back stairs again. Another. There's Nasty over his shoulder. Into the point. Thieves cooking with gas.
8 players from Vegas. Purge, well, he can't do anything through the vents. He can't go through the back line. This is the impenetrable setup.
From upstairs, you got a couple of places to work from here. Nasty with a suppression. Keeps Nero down. Purge right into the point. Gets taken care of his Kremp and Joe in the feed. Geo tries to answer back. And the Thieves get the break. They are in. And because Vegas, they managed to get in there first. The Cruise, though, is going to cause quite the splash. Here we go. Oh!
Oh, that's the dumbest thing I've seen all day. That's fantastic. And it looks like they're going to get the final 15 seconds on old time as well. I don't know what it's going to take.
14-9. It's tremendous work from the Los Angeles team here. Can Nasty keep this going? Yeah, no problem whatsoever. So far, 210 to 48 over towards the lounges. We now roll top right-hand side of the minimap, and that's going to be all Thieves on the approach. Far right-hand side. The spawns are not good for Vegas as well, so the reinforcements will be late to the fight.
I'll trigger up, nades out and about, and just waiting for the moment to strike, and well, finds it on Geo. Trades are there.
With that, a last-ditch attempt. Joe Thieves once again in the feed. 21 and 11, closing it out big. An absolute slaughter to start the series off.
Oh, and that 8-21 record they have overall in Hardpoint. Look at them now. One of the most dominant victories, if not the most dominant victory we have seen in this game all year. And that's against the Vegas squad, who, again, they've been sort of that almost like solidified 5th best team in the game. We've seen them on 6-star. They look good. Not right there. LA Thieves, that is a different beast of a performance, and that is all 4 players felt like they were in their bag. Complete clockwork, every rotation on point. When they had to break the hills, they're able to do it. The rotation of P3 to P4, absolutely perfect, sending 3 players to go hunt down Geo in the back. I mean, that is just a flawless performance through and through, and really just poor Vegas, not even really opportunities to shoot their guns. Purge and attach.
Rokkr, Subliners, the super sub and Spark, his POV to get us locked and loaded into this one. What are your thoughts on this map 1, Joe, as Hydra gets the opener?
Well, I think for New York, it's sort of, you know, it's a map they've always played throughout the year. So it should be a strong map for them, something that they've relied on. They've played the top 4 and a good start here, I think, for this situation, but...
You're not comfortable, though.
You're not comfortable whatsoever. And they're not comfortable in this map.
No, they're not.
They don't have a point.
Score 74-0. Only thing that's going to matter here, I thought maybe a point on the board for Rokkr, but it's not going to come through. They're
going to spawn out here. This is...
Well, they are. 101. Not Dalmatians, just the scoreboard as Subliners are just dominant. They continue to fire on all cylinders.
He's the guy that's making sure they have a play style. They have an identity, right? You need someone to create that. You need someone to...
Avoid that kind of talk, but Lord, they have been on the poor side there and just get bodies. I imagine on the Subliner side, you got to be laughing it up, having some fun. Let's go.
Comes in you, Bono. Good job. I'm just playing kills. Third. No weapons. Going third again. And then comes dead. Heli, guys. I do your weapons. Yeah, one's on P1. Last guy. Eli, absolute dead. Nice. Don't count. On in lockers. Sandy. Lockers dead. Nice. B River. Bottom comes. One shot dead.
If they're able to do it, you're spawning out so deep, this might be done. We're looking at a 250 to 38 score line. A masterclass from NYSL in map 1. Lord almighty. Now the laughs come out. Kismet, he's having a laugh. Oh. Woo.
I mean, not much else to say on that one.
No, I thought it would be just knowing sort of the personalities you have there and how Skies can be and stuff. I thought it would be more like laughing it up at, like, when they're up 200, but no, they were dialed in, looking to put them away. And I guess that makes sense for a New York team that's had some tough losses. They've obviously not been playing to see what they're able to do here, because yeah, they have had their struggles on Karachi. Boston at 2-2, looking to maybe move their way closer to a winner's bracket berth. But on with Kenny early, maybe losing Nemesis for a second there, but able to set one up for Pred. It's Pred that's able to take down 2. Is opt to get into the hardpoint.
Yeah, Pred just going to stay down, have his ARs look over him now. You have Dashy top 3. There is this power position. He's starting to cash on in, finding a third. Breach holding positions like this. Well,
Kenny just trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Fred looking to pop as well, and he's able to get through, and there's a break. You still have a presence here.
Third go around, he's able to win that one. So the hill, nobody in it, but you've done a good enough job here if you are OpTic to make this messy. And Kenny gonna find a double in the back alongside of Dashy. You see this hill, you have the first grenades hitting this from Boston Breach. So that is what Shotzzy buys his team so much time. He's able to find 3 more.
Okay, one big that 2 priests and res. They're gonna be short. Ace, maybe long lane, probably long lane. Nice, long, maybe 8. Both there.
Here's going to be Brett, so he's earning some time with his NCW. Nice shots onto a seam.
But they were locked. Like that was a very, very good listen, and a reason you're seeing this score busted wide open. And map 1 is done. 250 to 92. Shotzzy, OpTic putting on a clinic. Map 1.
And I think he can take turns with Shotzzy, but it feels like when Shotzzy is doing this, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things too. Like, it's been a little weird from a stat standpoint at times. Look at Dashy this year, maybe to previous years, and the role he has here.
Horizon, but the 10 points just ties him up in the 8th spot, and that means come major time. It's gonna be a foot race to try to get ahead of the game. That is far behind though. Starting off with the team kill, not ideal.
I wonder if we managed to catch that. That is unbelievably unlucky. Clayster at top AC just ate that sticky. 2 Beans back at it again with them big kills.
Oh, everybody shout too. Yeah, Snoopy coming.
P2 ready to rock. Gwyn looking to cut this play out. Massive work. 3 dead, 4 dead, all down and out. Look
for the Boston players to be getting Carolina. Maybe having an exit on the cross. TJ able to spot out 1, but it's the whole squad, and he's doing it all.
At least one of them spawning out. Teach. He's got to get a bit of a fight towards the hard point, but it's not going to matter whatsoever. Fellow from the back line. Clay from the inside of the hard point. 3 down once again for Boston. Gwyn loads the chopper. That's it, the rain on a Major Maniac.
Yeah, these spawn traps are elite, by the way. Boston quite literally cannot breathe. You make it out of your spawn, you're getting shot in the back. You make it out of spawn, you're getting killed P2.
Teams Faze theirs respectively, and that is going to be it. Boston Breach finally break the dry spell. They're into the point for a moment, but...
I needed this. Done, dead. Nice. I don't know, guys. Done. Could be in now. Top secret. Could be dead. Top red. I agree. I have nothing over. Secret. Dead. Nice. I have
struggled, and TJ, this has got someone's name written all over it, and it's Snoopy. We'll see you later, boys. That will be the map.
Yeah, 100-point club on the horizon, unless someone can make a hero play and get the last step in, but can't get it done. And Carolina again exacted dominance on that map to qualify for champs. You want to avoid that at all costs. And again, the team, well, they simply want to. +10 for Clay, +7 for Fellow, +9 for TJ, and +9 for Gwyn.
It's all going to be about those setups.
We're getting saucy, friends. It's been an intense series between these two squads who desperately want to see an extra 10 points to their name. And also keep in mind, for Thieves, a win here goes a long way towards possibly getting them into the upper bracket. Good start here from Thieves. 3 for 1, the opening tally. Just left to attach, and he gets seen backside U-Haul. Thieves off to the races here on P1. Did Ghosty with the trade, and how about this? Thieves already precipice hit for the brain.
That's perfect. Like they send 2-2 split and then win the trade fights. But if you are Vegas Legion, thankfully you get the
Ghosty still alive. Attach up and over. Ghosty with the snap.
Hard points in a row where they were favorite. And they walk back pocket for Joe. The score just keeps on getting worse. Victorious. And so far, that's LAT on every single hard point so far.
Their setup is so complete. They know where the hit's going to be coming from. And then when they get the numbers, they're going to take you further away from the hard point. Plus, they get them off the scrap time. Thieves with still a lot of time to soak here. Johnny denied from the front. 17 and 7, make it 18 for Joe to seize on this map once before. If you remember it, it was a 250 to 49. This one, damn, worse. Had Vegas not able to find a whisper of success here on 6-star. Last attempt to break. No way. 250-45. Krebs says, get out of my lobby. Give me a chance at that upper bracket as Ghosty gives him the counter with the heart.
The map. Everyone basically going double positive, like you said.
Purple teams going toe-to-toe for the title of King of the North.
International spot on right now, is that? I had no idea.
Not a clue.
Time has gone on as people started to figure out how to work the map. P2 control is also there.
The trophy cabinet. Oh dear, I'm talking about the point. That's going to be Toronto Ultra in, and my good golly, Miss Molly, they've got them kills.
Yeah, just brute force through the front door. You thought it was Rokkr the first ones here. Should be a cleanup crew coming on through. Scrap finds 1 and 2. Gonna force his way through.
Practice. Trophies down in here for the boys of Rokkr. Scrap upstairs. Gets himself a cruise. 3, 4 in the feed. My good God.
Lynx here to just try and pick up the pieces. He cannot. Really nice break back from Rokkr.
Starved for points for quite some time here. Phoenix. The hit and run.
And he's had the kind of start that he had the end of that. Spark will find 2, but it's been Scrap holding it down. He's still going. There's just absolutely no way you can... Well, on top of that, though.
Yeah, this is a 2-piece.
Yeah, it is.
Smart spit. I'm taking that.
Third again. Dead.
Absolute dead.
Life.
Complete.
Rokkr is dead.
Right side again. Right side. Close right. Close right. Absolute. On the Dashy. Gunlet still. The arse side. Nice.
That's right. And center ton.
I mean, it's just been dominant across the map. You've been outslayed, outgunned, out-rotated, out...
Gonna dive into it is Scrap, the man of the match. A 33 and 16. A disgusting display from Ultra there in map 1.
I mean, Scrap just took over that game.
Fantastic practice. They're looking at, fixing a couple of issues they've had here or there. Individual performances like that from Scrap certainly helped, but it was the team effort. It was the breaks we saw.
Spawns here for the side of Surge. If you're going to start heading over towards P2 very, very shortly, but P1 up on offer. 50 seconds to go there. Surge will be the first ones in.
First in, and again, sort of similar situation, whether it's they're going for that top spot first, get the high ground, they've got the setup they want. Can they find them trades? And Abuza's the man to find at least the first kill. Geo slips the net somehow, manages to catch a few. That's huge.
Coordinating anything from a couple of different angles. 20 seconds to go here at P2. Seattle Surge have got every single one of them before that.
Bloodied up. Seattle, nice work again. 0-4, taking chows like that.
If you can continue to find the kills, maybe, just maybe, you can pick up a good chunk of time here. Attached now should be 0-4. Finding 2. Geo can only answer back with 1, so the break does come eventually. Off there to steal that one away from him, though. It's important. He's just send it, my God.
The Tyrant of Tuscan.
Through. Nero's the only one who can. Needs a little bit of backup. The job. Seattle Surge now. 15 seconds away. 30.
Here we go. 0-4. Cutting them down. No one's getting... And we have a game 5. The start of the series was absolutely magnificent, and Seattle Surge have risen from the depths.
Rotation, they couldn't do it to save their own lives. 250 to 84. That is a drubbing. Abuza was a crazy that game.
Hey man, how the hell you doing?